Honestly, I'm not really even sure where to start with this one. Do we first laugh at the meltdown or do we celebrate the win? Let's go with the meltdown. You got to see this. And as you watch this, I want you to pay very close attention to a couple of things that this Democrat congressman says on the House floor as he's having an absolute meltdown. You'll notice he's talking about Congress, the institution, exerting their will on the American people. Remember, they understand democracy to mean government by institution exerting their will. And this congressman just told you that.
We reached an agreement. We came to modest achievements. And a tweet changed all of it?
The Republic.
Can you imagine what the next 2 years are going to be like if every time the Congress works its will and then there's a tweet? Or from an individual who has no official portfolio, who threatens members on the Republican side with a primary, and they succumb? This institution has a separate responsibility based upon the separation of powers.
Did you catch that? He just let the cat out of the bag in a rage because he's really upset, and we'll talk about why here in a second. But did you catch that? He talked about how they reached an agreement. To them, democracy is the institution reaching agreements behind closed doors in cloakrooms where you're not involved and you're not allowed to have a say. To them, that's democracy. And what's he upset about? Well, he's upset that the Republic stood up and fought against it. So what's he melting down about? Well, he's upset that the backroom deals, the agreements that they reached in that 1,500-page document that we defeated yesterday, now looks like that. It's 116 pages. Folks, this is what it looks like when the Republic stands up. And that's what they sound like when their version of democracy gets defeated. Congratulations, America. You got your Republic back. So democracy got its butt kicked today, but the Republic is the one that did it. But first, you need to understand something really important. When you hear them use the word democracy, they are not talking about a system of government governed by the people. They're talking about a system of government governed by the institutions that they control. And they got their ass kicked today. The people won. And the people won big. The continuing resolution that they were trying to jam down our throats when nobody was paying attention got defeated. And it got defeated because of you. Because you acted like a republic. We won. We did. And the blue anons all over social media are very upset that you beat them at their own game. Because you now have the ability to wield real political power by picking up the phone and calling your representatives. They don't like it, and they are very upset. And you know what's the most ironic part about this all? Is that they attempted to use the continuing resolution to fully fund the Global Engagement Center, which is the nerve center of global censorship, and they lost. If you don't know what the Global Engagement Center is, that's a deep hole that you're going to want to dive down into. But what's really fascinating about it is they recently filed in a court of law that because their statute expires in a few days, they were preparing to shut down. So what happened in this continuing resolution, along with a ton of other monstrosities, is they were planning to fund it for another year. And the ironic part is, because they couldn't stop you from speaking out and connecting with your representative, now they don't get to fund their censorship operation. Because you are the media now. You control the narrative. And they don't like that. But it's too bad.